enjoying this fresh weather right now. It's super nice, man, really nice. But there's something I need to tell y'all. And I've been out of YouTube for a pretty good while because of this reason. So, let me... So if y'all aren't catching on still, I sold my truck and sold it for a pretty good amount. But I sold my truck and I bought this. Let's get ready to start the truck. So, if you still can't tell why I got it, it's because it's a V8 and also has 4 doors, heated seats. Hold on, let me close that real quick. Heated seats, has a touchscreen. Everything came with it stock. Everything's stock on this except it has racing springs. That's the only difference. But honestly, man, it's super nice. And I know my truck was amazing and I was doing a lot of stuff to it. A lot of people were like, why'd you do so much stuff if you were just gonna sell it, right? But I feel I wouldn't have been able to sell it for as much as I did, and I thank God that I did. But if it was just stock, I don't think I would have sold it as nearly as much. So definitely I have to say that's a big plus. And let me just talk to y'all a little bit more about what happened during this entire time, because y'all haven't seen nothing. Okay, so basically, 2 weeks ago, right? I think it's been 2 weeks now. But 2 weeks ago, let me put my head back on. Hold up. So 2 weeks ago, I sold my truck, and I'll put in a clip right here so y'all can see that. It was a pretty sad moment in my life because I really liked that truck, right? But knowing what I could get, it made it a lot more better than just getting rid of it, you know? So I sold my truck. Thank God I sold it for an amazing deal, man. They didn't even negotiate, which is a blessing. And I ended up picking this up. And honestly, I never expected to sell my truck. I didn't even expect it to be anytime soon. But when I started thinking about it, I'm like, man, I did a lot to my truck, right? And it looked clean. Everything was good, reliable. I'm like, I know how much I can sell for, so I'm thinking, I'm like, if we can sell for that, I'm like, let's do that. So I was definitely like totally for the idea. I'm like, yeah, man, like this is great. And basically what happened was when I was getting ready to sell it, it was a couple, and they've always wanted a Ford Ranger. His dad had a Ford Ranger before, so he's like, I really want one. And he's like, and yours, it's already stacked up and everything. He's like, everybody else is just the same, like, base model. But he's like, yours, it's actually, like, fixed. Like, you could see it. You put rims, tires, you put the new halo headlights, you put tail lights, you corrected the paint, you did the new screen, you did speakers. You basically did everything that I'd want to do to this truck. So, and especially for the miles, it was at 84,000 miles, which is pretty insane for a 2006 Ford Ranger. But that's besides the point. So when I sold to him, the first thing, I wasn't gonna sell to him because they needed us to go to their place, right? To their bank. And they lived in McAllen and we live in like Harlingen, so it wasn't really like, yeah, this is good, because we already had other people that were contacting, so we're like, I don't know, it's first come first serve, right? But then I went to work, I came back, and my family was telling me, they're like, well, we know for sure they're not going to negotiate. They're already ready because they're waiting to get a loan. So we already knew that they're not going to negotiate. So we're like, okay, will let it go. So we went to their bank, we met them halfway, and we got it signed over, and then my truck went gone. So it was honestly a sad moment, and I was like, dang, like, because I really like that truck, but just knowing what I could get and what I was looking into something that had a nice interior. I wasn't even expecting leather seats, I'm not even kidding you. I thought I was just gonna get like something that looked like, say, a Nissan, like in the inside, like not very like, oh my god, wow, but anything that was different than my truck would have been like, oh my god, wow, is what I felt, right? But thank God I got lucky, I got blessed, man. I got blessed with a 2008 Dodge Charger RT, and I wasn't even looking for a V8, but I was like, if I can get a V8, okay. I'm like, okay, like that seems so cool to me, to have a V8, especially at my age. I'm 17, and I just felt like, man, this is so cool. So we went. My mom actually showed me it too, so being that she already proved it, I knew I was good. But we went, we checked it out, and the rims weren't the best. The paint wasn't so much, oh my god, amazing. Most of it I've already fixed, but even the emblems, you could tell they're plastic dipped, and you could tell because we worked on the rims, me and my dad, we worked on them forever, and they had like 5 layers of just paint. First they had primer, right? Then they had black. Then they had another layer of primer. Then they had gold, red, and then black. So I don't know what they're thinking. I think maybe they're like, maybe this will look good, but gold, maybe? I think gold accents would look killer on this thing, but full on out gold, I don't know. But that might be a future thing, gold accents, I don't know, maybe, it might happen. But honestly, right now I've just been going for a blacked out look, so I think I might do the tail lights, but I don't know. I think I might just leave them the way they are, because this car already looks good as it is, so, and it's daily, so I don't know. And what I'm looking forward to is I'm gonna be buying a new project car to flip, so that's coming in soon. And y'all didn't see me when I did Cadillac, but y'all are gonna be able to see this part. I'm only gonna show snippets because I don't like recording my whole entire life. That's just weird. But anyway, let me just show you all around. So, like I said, hold up. Where's my keys? Where's it? Like I said, 2008. I already put LED lights. You already know I had to do that. But I just fixed the badges last night. I painted clear coat on this. 2K clear. It was its last life, so you can't expect it to be the best, but I'm gonna buff that out, so it's gonna look just like the paint, like smooth and everything, so don't worry about that. Also, this was the worst rim, and honestly, it doesn't look that bad. It looks bad on camera, I'm not even gonna lie, but look, from here it looks fine. And the rest of the rims are super smooth. Even I can show you a close-up, like they just look clean. And yeah, slotted brake discs, yes sir. And look, freaking half beige, half not. Freaking, look at this. Oh yeah. Power adjustable pedals. I don't honestly even notice the difference, but I mean, it's kind of cool just to have it. But when you get in, it doesn't have RT badges where everybody's like, oh, you need to have the RT badges for it to be a real RT. No. And it doesn't have the little luxuries like that, but it has the stock Sirius XM thing, which actually I didn't even know that they use this infotainment system for like most of their cars, because my, like, before 2008, because my mom's Jeep, she had a 2016 and it had the same exact thing. So I was like, dang, like, that's weird, because I thought the touchscreens barely started, like, I thought they started in 2014, 2015, so I was like, dang, that's pretty cool. And also the heated seats. I know it's kind of dirty, I haven't vacuumed it, but those are the bulbs that they used to have in there. They put this, I don't know, I might replace it, but some people like it, so I might just leave it. And they put that charger badge that didn't come stock, but honestly it doesn't look that bad, but I'm gonna clean it up. I literally just got this 2 weeks ago though, so can't expect a lot. I just replaced the bulbs. I needed, hopefully the bulbs came in today, which I'm pretty sure they did, so I'm gonna replace those. And also has a sunroof, you know, so you can look at the sun in your roof. Pretty cool. And for being what it is, man. I'm honestly very grateful because I didn't expect to ever get something like this, and I thank God for everything that's happened lately, especially with this whole virus thing. If I was at school right now, I wouldn't have gotten this. I would have stayed with my truck, which, yeah, I could have done stuff to it, but I'm very grateful that I'm not in school. Like, I'm not in, like, hold up, in public school, because I wouldn't be able to do the stuff I'm doing. I wouldn't even be able to work on cars that much. I'd probably, if I were considering to sell my truck, I don't think I'd be able to, because my parents would be like, no, you need to have a car to take you back and forth to work and back and forth to school. So definitely, I'm very grateful for that. And just, it's crazy, man, because I never expected to have anything like this. And I know it's like you're gonna get tired of it after a while, which maybe, yeah, I might get tired of it after a while, but while I have it, just enjoy. I feel that's the best thing, man, especially since it's paid off already. I don't have to do any payments. I didn't do payments with my truck. I didn't have to do payments with this, and I'm very grateful for that. And I feel like if I was financing, I would have gotten something better, but I feel like I wouldn't be able to have as much fun with cars as much as I want. And being with the way of the virus, everybody's just trying to make a quick buck. So people are selling cars for cheaper. People are selling little things here and there just to get rid of them. And like they say, another man's trash is another man's treasure. It's really like that, because I'm not saying like this car was trash to somebody else, but they had their fun with it and they got tired of it, and then they sold it, right? So being that I'm gonna have my fun with it, I'm gonna be learning it and all that, and then I'm probably gonna be like, okay, let me get something new. It's not that I'm ungrateful or anything, it's just the truth. It might happen. It happens to all of us. We don't like seeing the same thing over and over. It just becomes a car in the end. But this is definitely, at least to me, I feel it's a major step up from what I was at. So, and it also has the speakers. It has the speakers and the tweeters and the bass all separate, so it sounds more clear and crisp. So definitely nice, man. Freaking power seating, I never had that. And has a trunk so I can kidnap myself, so that's pretty cool. And the dimming mirror has a lot of stuff, man. And I also got this piece right here. I don't know if y'all can see that. I got that. Sorry, I'm sore. But I got that just to make it match. I know it's not the same color, but honestly, they used the glasses holder like that you could get at your local freaking lens crafters or whatever. So I was like, I'm not gonna ride with that. So I went to the junkyard, went to the wrong part of the junkyard, and I took it off. I didn't even know it was the wrong part. But yeah, you live and you learn, right? And I got this sunshade for it. And today we're gonna be putting the cold air intake, because the other one, well, let me just show you. Naturally aspirated V8. I think it has 340 horsepower. I think around there. But you see that? That's nice, man. It started breaking like when we took it off, and the sensor, it started with the sensor, so then we had to replace the entire thing, and we put duct tape, we put the intake back in. Hold up, who's that? Never mind. But also the cap was missing on this, so I went to the junkyard, took it off that same car, and I need to find this for my uncle soon. So I'm gonna go to the junkyard soon because I'm missing a lot of stuff. But I mean, overall, this stuff is just super nice, man. Having, like, this is gonna be replaced. I changed the bulbs, but it just has a mean stance, especially since it's on springs. I don't know if I can show you all that. Well, coilovers or whatever. I also replaced this because it was just shooting water. I'm fixing it up right now, making it a reliable daily. I already took it to my mechanic, so we're all good on that. And yeah, it's my new daily. It has a dual exhaust, but I can't show you. If y'all enjoyed the video, please leave a like and share with your friends, man. But Also, what I need to show y'all is basically when the video ended, I put on the intake, and me and my dad, we put it on, and we also wrapped some of the wires with electrical tape, right? And now it's starting to look pretty clean, and I might show y'all a little video of it, but right now I'd have to say that's it for this video, man. Thank y'all for watching. If y'all like more stuff like this, I promise there's gonna be a lot more stuff coming like this, so stay tuned, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.
Skype here.